Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning. I guess Merry Christmas Eve. We are starting our tamales early so we can get them steaming for the day. So I'll take you along and show you what we're doing. Okay, so here is carnitas. This is the meat, the pork, carnitas. What do you do?
I put manteca and then
In a big pot?
and a big pot, yeah. And then I added the meat when it's hot, and then deep fry it a little bit, and then take it out. So just seal. You seal the meat first,
You sear the outside of it.
right? And then take it out, and then later put it all together, and then you just add oranges, 3 orange, and then you put it like garlic. You blend the garlic on the blender with salt. And you put some. You put one Coke.
A Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Really?
Diet Coke. I put a Diet Coke. For sweetness.
Uh-huh.
And the last thing you add like a beer in there too.
Uh-huh.
And the flavor they come out. So the carnitas come out really, really
Good.
Yeah.
And then you made salsa already?
And I make the red sauce.
So you made red sauce?
Right.
With chili guajillos?
Chili guajillos, cumin, oregano, black pepper, garlic, onions, and you blend it together. And I put a couple of spicy, like the real pepper, spicy pepper. And then what else we're missing in that? That's it very much. Oh, cumin. I forgot the cumin too, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I put a cumin in it too.
Okay, so we're going to get all the pork in here and we're going to let it cook for how long?
This is going to cook for at least 1 hour, so get the meat more soft and be able to like
Get the flavor in the meat,
and
right?
the meat. No, I know just that we're gonna shred it, the meat, so that when we make the tamales, we don't get like a junk meat in the tamales. It's gonna be like shredded.
Shredded.
Right. So it's gonna be salted. Like 1 hour, it should be good.
So we'll see you guys in like an hour or two once it's done cooking. Okay, so don't judge. My husband's gotten to the end of the container and we spoil the doggies.
We got the little manteca right there with meat, and then
So the manteca is like the grease or the fat or the oil or whatever you want to call it. If you're cooking bacon, it's like saving the bacon lard. It's basically lard off of a meat. So he's saving that. And these lovely little doggies over here
they're waiting for it.
are just sitting here, ready to be spoiled with a little bit of croquetas
Right.
con manteca. The dog food with the fat. So you want it? Ooh, you're gonna dance for it. You're gonna dance for it? Mancho?
¿Qué dice mi compita?
Mancho?
¿Aquí andamos? ¿Qué cuenta pues? ¿Mande?
Okay, Mario. Come on, dance, puppy. Dance. Dance.
Oh, sí,
Come
yo,
on.
aquí estoy.
Come on, dance. Dance.
Sí, ¿qué dice pues?
Ah, good boy.
No.
Okay, what are you doing now?
This is the
Oh yeah, zoom back out.
This is the fat part of the pork.
What do you call it?
Like basically it's cueritos. Like cueritos, and then so that I don't have to make a tamale with that because it's going to be too fatty. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add this meat up here, a little bit, like probably half and half, and you chop them off really good.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to come out really like soft and really good.
Okay.
A lot of flavor.
And what are you going to do with that?
And then we chop them up and make a tamales.
Are you going to put those in the tamales too?
Yeah, but it's going to be a separate tamales. With a separate container. That's already cooked. That's already good.
So this is the same part of the pork that they would use to make pork rinds, correct?
Right.
Or what do you call them? What can I think? Chicharrones.
Chicharrones, yeah.
So that's the same part of the pork that you use to make the chicharrones or the pork rinds. And you're gonna put a little meat in.
Uh-huh.
Hey. What do you got? Here. So this is the container. This is the container that my husband had the cuerites in. And somebody's licking it clean. Enjoying every last ounce of whatever's left in there. Okay, so we are an hour later, right?
Yeah. After 1 hour, it's already being like.
Actually, it's
cooked.
probably longer than that because
Yeah.
we watched a movie,
But look, this is.
made a little cheese tray.
That was meats. Shredded, really good. That's gonna be for the canitas right there. See it?
Okay, so now there's some. You're gonna shred the meat.
I'm gonna shred the meat, yeah.
Okay, so we'll show you guys once he has it all shredded up. Okay, so this is the meat to go into the tamales. It's all shredded up. He just basically took it out of the pot over here, shredded it up. He's putting some of the sauce and the chili guajillo. And we're ready to start making some tamales. So now we're going to make our masa for the tamales. We use the maseca tamal. So, he's actually dumped the entire 2 packages. You're doing the whole package? Yeah? Okay, so we have 2 full packs here. And then he has some, if you follow the instructions in the package, it says to add water. But hubby doesn't add water. You add?
I put like a chicken broth. It's gonna be chicken. That's gonna be chicken broth.
Hacemos con caldo de pollo. We make it with chicken broth. And then we don't use the corn husks.
Yeah.
Hubby likes to use the
Banana leaves?
banana leaves. So with the banana leaves though, you can't use them just fresh. If you see as it's sitting on the tamal, it's actually changing color and it softens. I mean, with that, you can fold it. The very first time we made them with the banana leaves, we tried to use them as they were and they just snapped and broke, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so here he has the masa. And then we have manteca. So he has a little mixture of the manteca from the pork, right?
Yeah.
And then the manteca from the store. So the manteca from the store is just basically exactly that. Manteca, lard, and then he did a little bit of the manteca from the pork that we actually cooked. Now the chicken is just going away, going to town.
You can cut those pieces. You don't have to.
Okay, now we got
Salt.
salt. And how much baking powder are you using?
2 tablespoons.
So basically
two
a
for
table,
each.
2 for each
No, 2
package.
for each package. Yeah.
So 4 tablespoons. We actually do the same sauce inside the masa. My sister-in-law's. No, solamente de sus manos. ¿De qué siendo?
Ernesto porque se bañó. Mire, yo te voy a quedar la dueña de la de cuando tú me contaste.
I didn't take her face. I just did what she was doing. Okay, so now we have the caldo, or the broth. Masa is done. You can't really appreciate the color on here at all, but it's very orange from the salsa. What? ¿Ah? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ah? My nephew is getting water from that's the noise that you're hearing.
Ay, vale que Mario se le va a quitar, ¿ah? No pongo una bolsa en esto.
No, queda así.
No, aparte una bolsa, la mitad. Aparte una bolsa, la mitad, no es fácil.
So she's just taking it back and forth over the comal and making it very soft, como plantita. So as she's getting all of those ready, hubby is starting the first of the tamales.
¿Esto lo doraste, entonces? ¿Sí lo doraste?
Sí.
¿Sí? Tenía como que no.
¿Aquí es más blandita? Puedo poner blandita.
And
This
that is
one.
it.
Wow.
And it's not the shape of like a traditional corn husk tamale. This is a little bit different
Dame un pedacito porque
with the banana leaves. What do you want?
I need a piece to make it this one even. Chiquito.
Just change another one. Oh. So he has a hole in the middle of that one, so he's just going to patch it with another piece.
¿No?
Los pedazos los voy dejando aparte para... ¿Quieres más peces a tu mamá?
¿Vale?
¿Quieres más peces a tu mamá?
No. Al ratón. Like I say, a couple's going to be big one, couple small, and if you got a couple
There's
small,
no
you can get
there's
a
no
little-
perfect size to make it, really.
it just-
And the thickness is what you prefer. Like if you
This is-
like a lot of masa and a little bit of meat,
This is for us.
then make it with a lot of masa and a little bit of meat. Us personally, we tried to not eat so much carbs. This one over here has to watch his sugar. And I just try to not eat as many carbs just to be healthier. So we do a little bit less on the masa and a little bit more on the meat. But it's everyone's personal preference.
Hey, babe. The song that I was thinking about, the imagine, I thought it was gonna be the cut it off. I thought it was gonna be the other song,
Oh,
but I like this one song too. I would think it was gonna be the song. That was like the song is they say, "Get me match." Oh,
no, that's not a Christian song, baby. You were thinking of Imagine by, what is
But
it,
it's
Lennon?
really, but it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
He didn't say bad words.
Huh?
That song, it is never, it didn't say their words.
No, it's a good song too, babe.
¿Has escuchado esa canción nunca?
¿Cuál?
Esa canción que también se llama igual que esa, pero dice también se llama Imagine. Yo pensé que esa canción iba a
Yo
ser.
también pensé que era eso cuando
¿Tú piensas también?
I like this one too.
hay una canción que así se llama, que canta mucho en la iglesia, ¿ah?
¿De qué?
De la que es esa de Imagine.
El grupo de este película, el nombre es Mercy Me.
Ajá, Martín,
Ajá. Y este grupo tiene todas las canciones de cristiano, música cristiana. We're talking, we just watched
¿Es verdad pues historia?
sí. We just watched a movie on Netflix. What was it called? If you could only imagine, or something like that. It's about the songwriter Bart, and I don't even remember the last name that wrote the Christian song, If You Could Only Imagine.
Yes.
It was a really good. We all cried, right?
Yes.
My husband cried. I cried. My sister-in-law was crying. My nephew was crying.
¿Más?
So, what? Yes. It's really funny that with my sister-in-law being around us speaking English quite a bit, that she's actually learning words. So she heard me say crying, and she knows that I say crying, that it means llorando. Okay, so my husband's just going to keep chugging along. I think you've seen enough of making the tamales. We got a ways to go, so I'm going to jump in and help out so we're not doing this all afternoon and we can get them going on the steam. Okay, so he's finishing it up. And this is our pot. He just kind of piles them in on here. No set way. Did you already put water on the bottom?
No, I already did.
So the bottom of this pot right here has like a metal insert that's like this deep. It's basically like a steaming tray, and then there's water in the bottom of it, and then yeah, he just piles them all in, and then he'll usually put a layer of banana leaves over the top of everything here, and then put the lid on and start steaming them. Okay, so he has just moved the pot over. You're going to try to get it on. It's so big, I think he's trying to get it on both burners, if you see. And then he's going to layer all the leaves on top. That just helps to keep the steam in, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
makes you get more hot inside, or what?
Yeah, get more hot.
Why are you layering to the outside?
Those?
Yeah.
So I can seal that, and there's not steamer coming out. So the steamer stay inside the pot.
Huh. So then when you put the lid on, it really seals it,
Yes.
basically?
Mm-hmm. Put the rest of the stuff in there, too.
Oh, that's really sealed.
Yeah.
And then it just steams like this for 2 hours,
Something like that.
3 hours,
About 2 hours.
and it depends on what, babe?
Depending how much. If you make a little tamales, it stays.
So it depends on the size of tamales, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
not
you
going
put them
anywhere.
cajete, so the steamer don't come out.
Okay, so our tamales are cooking. Okay, guys, so the tamales are officially done. And I'm going to open one up here for you. So this is what the finished product looks like. And then we have a little bit of salsa and a little bit of avocados to go with it. And yeah, we're going to enjoy it. I know I said I was going to try to go live tonight, but I've already tried getting on, and I guess I didn't have everything properly set up. So I apologize for not being able to go live with you guys, but I will do so. Hopefully tomorrow I can get on and have everything set up properly for you guys. So anyhow, I just hope everyone has a good Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. And hopefully we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great night.
Good night, guys.